So I kicked myself out of life. I was asking Sakurella's question, but I'll wait until she gets back. But I just got kicked out of live. Oh my gosh. So I kicked myself out of live. The thing and it says okay or cancel and I pressed okay and it just took me out of live. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. So I was, oh my God, hey! So I was answering Sakurella's question. Okay. I hope she comes back because. No, it was me. I friggin' closed it out like an idiot. Okay. So, so for me, for what I've been through and how God delivered me, I am. Sorry, Sal. Sorry. Oh my gosh! Your sister's happy already? Why do I feel like it was just the other day? She was only like 5 months pregnant. What? Oh my God. Okay, I have to hit your sister up, man. Damn. Okay, so for me, I am who I am. I have the gifts I have, and to be honest, like this is something that if it was that easy to give up, I would just do it. But I'm more concerned on focusing on God's love and just following him and see where God takes me. Like that's my thing. Did you have a C-section or did you just stick with it and push through? No, I ended up in the C-section. That wasn't my choice. That's because my son wouldn't come out. So it ended with a C-section. Son. Yes, you can ask your question. We're doing prayer requests. Hold on a second. Gosh darn it. Just. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. And I'll help it to watching C-sections up close. I would not wish a C-section on my worst enemy, bruh. Like I'm telling you, it was hard. But I got this beautiful big boy out of it. So, like, you go through so much having a child, and like, you don't even think about it. It's just like when you just look at your child, you're just like, oh, I got this out of the deal. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I saw so many. I know, like, it's so crazy to see. But it felt so weird. Like, I remember just feeling this tug, this weird tug. And I was like, what the heck is that? And I remember him coming out. And the first thing I thought when he came out, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was so shocked how cute he was. Hello. Oh my gosh. There's like so much of you guys. Hi, Emma. I was so surprised how cute he was. I was just like, huh? I was so surprised how cute he was. I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, he's so cute. Me and my boy went through it. What's the best way to get rid of the guy that I'm with? I'm scared that it could get dangerous. Time to go back up. Okay, no. That's your second question, right? Is that your second question, Ebony? No, I never got to feel any contractions. I was induced. Hey, Yo, the room is filling up. Where did you guys come from out of nowhere? What's up? Oh yeah, this is my peak hour. Yeah, I was put on drugs from the start because I was induced. Hey, the video wasn't working. That's so weird. Yeah, I just signed out, and when I was just there was only like 10 of you guys, 11 of you guys in the group, and now it's like 30. I was just like, damn, like where did you guys all come from out of nowhere? Okay. What is contraction? I have no idea. Oh no, I think I had a better idea. I had an idea of the contractions. Okay. So sorry, Ebony. So the night before I had Ocean, before they gave me the epidural and put me on the whole Pitocin and everything, they have this thing where it's like a balloon and they put it like right under the skull of the baby in your cervix. So what happens is because it's like this foreign object in your cervix is will try to like contract and like push the baby out, right? So what happened with me, like it was crazy. I was in so much pain. I remember like I was in so much pain. It was like period cramps times maybe 5. Like I was in so much pain, like I threw up. Like I remember even throwing up. Like I was diarrheaing. Like I remember that there was a washroom. Like in the washroom they had a shower, and I just sat under the water the whole time for like an hour. Like that's how much pain I was in. And then when I was talking, the nurse was talking to you, she's like, "Oh, like you're making a big deal of those. Like contractions feel way more painful than that." Like she goes, "If you think that that was painful, like your contractions are going to be worse." And I was like, "What? How could contractions be any more painful than that?" I guess I'll find out when I have another child. But yeah. And then it gave me, I remember she came in and she gave me some kind of painkiller. It was like a pill or something. And she gave me like a painkiller or something. And then I just went to sleep. Yes, I didn't. I had an epidural because I was induced. So, like, we forced him. We pretty much forced him out. No, I named my son Ocean because it's like a variation of a shun. So I named him after a shun. So it was like Ocean, Ocean. You know, it was like a more masculine way of saying Ocean. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Ebony has questions. Now, for those of you guys that are in the room, wow, you guys just like left the room like nothing. For those of you guys that are in the room, if you have a psychic question that you want to get answered, it is $7 for one question, $10 for two. It's payable via PayPal through the emails in the description box. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt to get my epidural. It's a very awkward thing. You have to be absolutely still. And if you decide to take the epidural, you cannot get you can't go to the washroom, so they put you on a catheter and like you can't move. If you're on if you get an epidural. Because literally it's a friggin' needle that's in your spine. That's pumping drugs into your spine. How is love oil made? Because I can I use powdered spices in place of whole spices? Okay, Jay. First of all, let me answer Ebony's question. Ebony, ask your question. Okay. So the first question was, what do you need to do to get away from the guy? Honestly, Number one, you have to show the guy that you're not happy. Like I feel like you need to totally legit like lay it out like you don't feel like it's gonna work out. That's one thing that you need to do. But I think that the best thing for you to like tolerate this and have a clean, cohesive breakup is like you have to distance yourself. Like I would see you like having to pull your energy back. You know what I mean? And another thing that you need to do is once you have pulled back and scaled back and you notice that the relationship or is kind of speeding down, then that's when you just have to like cut all ties. Because like I feel like how this person works, like you have to like slowly itch your way back away from them. You will get better results that way. Hey, Ocean, you want to sleep, so why don't you sleep? Why don't you sleep, baby? Oh, he wants to fall asleep, and gosh darn, he skinned off the whole sheet off the bed and had to fix the bed. Maybe I should make him a baba. He's so tired. He likes to wrap his legs into mine. Like right now, he's trying to like get his legs, so his legs are between my legs. I want to have a vaginal birth. Like I really want to just, cause having a cesarean, I had a cesarean, which wasn't fun, and obviously I couldn't pick up anything or whatever. And not only that, after my cesarean, 2 weeks after, I had a wound infection. Then I was re-administered into the hospital for like 48 hours. And then I was on like an overnight IV. And then for like a month and a half, they had to have a nurse come in and pack my wounds. Do I have Cash App? No, I don't. We don't have Cash App in Canada. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would not wish a cesarean on my worst enemy. Like, I did not have a good experience with it. Like, if I tell you what my body, like, no, you can. You can have vaginal after a cesarean, but you have to prepare yourself for it. Like, I'm telling you, like, literally, like, from the time that I gave birth, like, for the time I even seen my son on my first ultrasound, to the time I gave birth, till even after the fact, until maybe my son was like 8, 9 months, I've been through hell and back. Like the fact that I'm still standing here and I am still like a jovial, happy person and like just thanking God, it's a miracle. It's literally I could only say it's all God. There's no if, ands, or buts. Cause we had to go through it, bro. We went through it. Mainly me, but I went through it, man. Yeah. I only want one more kid. That's it. I'm gonna go through one more birth. One more child and I'm done. I only want 2 kids. Oh, Bobo. You okay? You're tired? A girl. I hope it's a girl. My second question is the guy I told you I liked from work, do you think we will have an actual relationship or do you think that we would just be good friends? Um, the most it will grow into something that is casual, but it's a little bit more than casual. But I don't think it's like that full-fledged like relationship that you would think one would want or would be looking for. I don't feel like you're gonna actually get into like a real relationship until about February. I feel like you're gonna meet somebody, but it feels like you're serious by the end of the year. But to be honest, I feel like when it comes to you though, like you're your own worst enemy when it comes to love. Like many of us. You know what I mean? Um, you're your own worst enemy when it comes to love. Like I just feel like it's like you have this thing where you always are like you like to help men, like you like to feel like you're needed, but you always attract or find yourself getting caught up with men that can't give you what you're looking for. No, Lamar would be a great dad. We were talking about that. I was like, I feel like Lamar's gonna be such a great dad. You want 6? We stopped at 4. Girl! Yes, I remember Bob number 4. He's so cute. He's such a smart boy, Emma. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so smart. Yeah, that's how I feel, Ebony. Like you have to be more lighthearted with the relationship and the men that you meet. And like go with the flow and like trust me, like you don't need to like do too much. You will know when somebody's taking you seriously. Lamar wants 10 kids. Kidding. Sarcel. Don't you? I love Lamar's channel. I always say like I always have like I'm like Lamar, you have like epic conversation. Like you have epic content. Like when you have fun with the signs and like the videos you do. Oh, does anyone know if I can use powdered spices for love oil? Yes, you can. It depends on what spices. What ones do you have? You can use spices for sure for a loved one. But obviously the main component of what you should always have in a love candle is roses. Roses is number 1. If you don't actually have a fixed oil, what you can use rose oil, you know. Cinnamon, sugar, honey, no that I would still put rose petals. You can use that. I don't know. Those ingredients I would use that for money. But cinnamon, sugar, honey is nice. But you need rose petals. And if you can't get oil, like try using rose oil. And you don't even have to use the authentic one because the real rose oil is expensive. Dried flowers, but it has to be roses. It has to be roses because just because it's flowers doesn't mean it's gonna have the same effect because they all have their own properties. Rosebuds. Yeah, rosebuds is used for love. Like say you're gonna pick up carnations. Carnations are not gonna have the same properties Carnation could be something that'll be better to be used for cleansing than it would be for love. You know? Yeah, hibiscus is good for love. Hibiscus is really good for something else too, but I can't think of it right now. Do I have to wear or anoint the candle? Anoint the candle. I don't know, man. I don't feel, for me, oils on skin, topical use of oil doesn't really work for me. Especially those already fixed ones. They don't. You have to charge them up in order for them to really work. So I don't really even bother with that shit. Roses are so expensive. Where do you get roses from? Just get the roses at the grocery store. Go to a grocery store. Because I know in Canada, I can get a bouquet of roses for $5 at the grocery store. You don't have to buy those extra. Don't go to like a flower shop. Just buy like a bootleg bouquet. Anyways, Kevin, I'm ready for your question, darling. No. Girl, go to the gas station or something. I'm waiting for your question, darling. Yo, I'm ready for your question, darling. Yeah. Why my head side hot me? My head side hot me. How can I achieve the life I desire as efficiently and divinely wholesome as possible. Yo, Kevin has the best way command of the English language. I swear. Like when Kevin asks me anything or says anything, I die. I gag. I live. For one, Kevin, I told you you need to get a clearing, a hardcore clearing. You need to get a cleansing. You have some residual stuff that no longer serves you anymore, if you know what I mean. The next thing that I do see, I don't for you, I can't see how you won't achieve the life that you want because you are so determined at having it. You're well on the way of receiving it and you're willing to work for it. I just think that what you're up against is time. You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of things, like you found your way of how you can have the success and the abundance that you want in a life, but you need to start taking your direction and going. You need to start finding an arena or a niche where you can work in to grow the way that you want to grow. If I were you, yeah, I know you've always talked about producing shows or whatever, journalism, producing. I think you should try to explore that realm. Hey, hi, Maury. How rude of me. She goes like, hey, people. Hey, people. My son is sleeping again. I'm proud. See, I told you. He's up right now. It's 11 o'clock. But I'm telling you, give it like an hour or two. He'll fall asleep. The only way that he does not sleep and acts like a maniac, I'm feeling like you need to do a bath and you need to light a candle. I'm feeling like you need to do 2 clearing candles and protection and keep your protection up. Which we will talk about that. I'll send you what you need to do. You need to mark your borders, command your psychic space. Indeed. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that's my shit. That's my shit. Can you pray for clearing? Yes, you can. You sure can. You can pray for clearing, but you have to make action. I met a beautiful man named Ocean this weekend. You lie. Who's that man? Hello, stars, and all the who are here tonight. Good night, Bonnie Perry. Good night, good night, good night. My eyebrows need to be done. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that crazy. Sorry. Oh, you did? Good night. Already you look sleepy. I am not sleepy. Gosh. I'm just laying down. Like, Ocean's sleeping. Sometimes in order for me to get him to get to sleep, like, I have to act like I'm winding down too. So when I start to act like I'm winding down too, then his energy goes, swoop. Like right now he's sleeping. And I know when he's sleeping, when he's ready to sleep, when he gets super hyper and he keeps rolling around and rolling around in the bed. I'd like to ask another question. You only purchased one question. What is your question? No, Lamar's younger than me. Yeah, I'm 6 years older than Lamar's. I go, I'm 6 year older than Lamar's. Yeah. He's just very mature for his age, man. Yeah, I know. Not like he doesn't look old. He doesn't even look it. But like, yeah. He's just T. Child. Oh, well, I cannot really reveal the lady's age. Lamar has to tell you himself how old he is. But I am ready for your question. T. Yeah, practical, yes. That practical thing. How old? No, Kevin. How old are you, Kevin? 22? Yeah, 22. Kevin's a baby. Like, give you milk from my breast, baby. Just joking. Tell me about it, Ade. Oh my gosh. Ade, you're 10 years older than me. When's your birthday, Ade? What's sign are you? Y'all are young. I just. Oh yes, yeah. You're a Leo. I remember. Okay, yeah. Plus, I have a stable husband that requires to go out mix and mingle. Yes. Ooh, child. So what side are what? I have the same birthday as my niece Slaughter. It's funny because you guys both have a. You guys are very good with your words, but you're not as imbalanced as my niece and how my niece can be. Like I mean, Benice is not like even that imbalanced. She's just overly sensitive. I came back in here and here you doing questions thing. Yes, I'm doing the questions. If you got a question, it's $7 for one question, $10 for two questions. 22 is young. 22 is young. Oh, of course, 22 is young. That is milk at the titty. Milk at the titty. Like when I was 22 years old, I was like just coming out of a divorce. Like I was just separating from my husband at 22. Holy crap. There we go. There we go. Bam. My house is so silent right now that I could drop a pin and it'll go bing. Like it will legit make a noise. And now my house is cold again. I just turned on the heat a snidget, and my house is freezing cold again, boy. Boom, boom. Everyone, like, it's so funny. You guys don't have like your own ass conversations in here. It's like we're just the hot tea star room, man. Do I watch CNN? No. I haven't watched CNN in a while, but I used to watch Anthony Bourdain on CNN. That man, I was supposed to marry him. I was supposed to marry that man. And we're supposed to travel the world. Nigga. Shit bad. My mom is in the next room sleeping. Yeah, he's trying to heat back up. This is not like this is not. Hold on. I was supposed to be Don Draper. Not the silver hair white boy. Oh, yo, I love salt and peppers. Do not play me, salt and pepper. If you're a handsome salt and pepper man, black, white, purple, Chinese, Indian, and you're handsome, and you got swagger, child, you've got to understand, you're the shit. Why? How am I the shit? What happened? What happened, Mr. Noiby? Picture me on a jet ski. Catching, catching. He was so loved. I loved him. Yo, he could eat a goat head that was boiled in shit, and I would enjoy it. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Funny that you say that. I am the shit. I feel like I need to take a shit. Jeff Goldblum? Okay. I didn't get your email, Christina. A plane crashed. Just crashed. Where? What plane? Going where? Yo, man, I don't know. They're just out here using us for sacrifice, man. This world is like Indonesia. Like, the world's getting crazy when the president of the United States says, why didn't you guys have security at the synagogue so that those gunmen could not come in? That's when I was like, child. Oh, child. I'm like, it's either that or King Jesus is on his way, because I can't understand what's going on. Check CNN. Oh, I don't have cable. I still need to get my Android box. No, I didn't get the email. Gosh. Okay, yeah. Being gray and white? No, not gray. I mean, like, I like salt and pepper. I like silver foxes. I like salt and pepper daddies. I do. You guys, I really need to use the washroom. And I've been holding it. So if I put the phone down, you guys stay. You guys should talk amongst yourselves. Because I've been holding it. I've been holding it. I've been holding it. Hold on. Who else in the room is a Capricorn? Capricorns have to just make themselves known, eh? Okay, hold on a second. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh shit, the phone like just died. It went down like 8%. Okay. I dated a Scorpio man and he was hell. You know, for a Scorpio, I've only been intimate with one Scorpio, maybe two in my life. And I only dated one. You know what side I've never dated is a Pisces. I've never been with a Pisces. That's one sign that I would like to be with. I've been with a Cancer. My son's father's a Cancer. I've been with a Scorpio, but I've never been with a Pisces. Drake, ain't nobody want to have sex with Drake with that bad juju penis. Ain't nobody want to have sex with him. I was married to a fire sign. I was married to an Aries, and let me tell you, that was a big mistake. We were just not the same. I think so. Drake's Cocker has bad juju. Well, I know a few people personally that have dated him, and he has this thing that he makes girls fall for him like a ton of bricks. And like he always just tricks the same chicks. Like no girl ever leaves him not brokenhearted. Look. I cut my hand. I don't know how. I cut it here and then cut it somewhere else. I'm like, how the heck did I do that? Okay, so Christina, whenever you're ready. Drake's a Scorpio. He's an October Scorpio. I asked a second. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it. Okay, sorry. I have to answer Kevin's question first. Okay, Kevin, can you ask me the question again, and then Christina, then I'll do yours. Did y'all see friggin' Jocelyn's new music? Cast a friggin' check. Cast a friggin' check. Kevin before me? Yes. Don't roll your eyes. Yeah, he asked the second question, but I had to use a washroom. Oh, I was talking to somebody. I was like, what is that? Everyone hates on her. I love Jocelyn. I don't know why, but I love Jocelyn. And everyone hates on her like so hard. And I'm like, just let her live, yo. Like when you go into her comments, it's insane. Like I'm like, yo, nobody has more hate than this girl. Like Cardi B's crying. I'm like, yo, Cardi B, like if you went into Jocelyn's friggin' comments, like there is like maybe 2 compliments out of how many thousand hates. Yeah. Like no one shows that girl no love. Like they even get on her about her kid. Like no one shows her love. When you go on her friggin' comments, it's embarrassing. It's like, oh my gosh, like this girl gets no love. Like none. The girl can cough and they're like, ew, why are you coughing? Like you're so ghetto. Like ew. Like give it up. Like everyone in her comments when she puts on music or tries to put on music. And I'm not gonna lie, her music is way better than it's been. And even some of it's better than some other people's stuff. And they're like, yo, like everyone's like they're not even like being hating. Like they're being serious. They're like, yo, like I think you need to give up on the dream of doing music. Like I don't think that doing music is your thing. Like I think that you like, honey, like seriously, like get into doing something else. Don't do music. Yeah, like people are, and they're being serious. Oh God, I'm like, yo, if she made any of that get to her at all, she would. I would have shut my page down. You think so? I think she's a good mom. But like the thing is that people were saying that, like they were saying like, oh, like so who's gonna tell her that her child has special needs? Like shit like that, and I'm like, I don't care who this woman is. I go, if there's anything in the world a person should never do is talk on somebody's child. Like, don't ever talk on somebody's child. That's like, I don't care. Y'all are in no place to be telling anybody about their kid and what their mental state or their learning abilities at. Yeah. But Jocelyn's not that old though. Jocelyn's like 20. She's still in her 20s. She seems very old. Like Jocelyn to me comes off like she's in her mid 30s. But I don't even think Jocelyn is like 29 yet. Yeah. Like I don't think I think she's like 29. Jocelyn is damn near 40. Not that she claims. God, I think she's like 20 something. Like from what she claims, she's like 20 something. But to me, I thought she comes off. I would look at Jocelyn like she's even older than me. I believe so. It's so funny because like there was one point where I thought Jocelyn was trans. Like I was like, yo, like you know what? She could be trans, yo. And then when she had Bonnie Bella, I was like, oh, okay. Because it's not like she does look a bit trans, but her energy is so masculine. Like it's just such masculine. It's like she's strong, you know. Oh, she's 31. Oh, is she 31? Oh, okay. I thought she claimed to be like in her late. Like I was thinking, like okay, she was from what I remember, she'd be like 28, 29. We need to protect Jocelyn. That's queen. I love Jocelyn. I fucking love her, but everyone hates her. I love her. I didn't see your question. Hold on, let me look. Oh, you think she was a gay male in a past life? That's not your question. What's your question? What's what's No, you didn't. I don't see it. Send your question again. How do you see my intuition working? Like, what are some cool things you see with how it works and how my guys talk to me? Wow, that's a very great question. Okay. You're very clairaudient. Like, I feel like, honestly, like, I just see clairaudience there's clairvoyance, but, like, I see clairaudience very strong. Because I literally see, like, inner dialogue going on in your mind. So I'm like, okay, like, strong sense of hearing your guides. I feel like when it comes to like you have the sight that you can like easily see like what slips through the cracks that most people won't. That's because you're very keen on detail. So like you're a kind of person that you can meet somebody and like know all their secrets. Like that's how your abilities will work. Like you will see what slips through the cracks very easily. Even in barriers and places that most people won't let you. You'll be able to see. You know? Yeah. That's how I feel. And then what's another thing your intuition does? There's a bit of telepathy there too. So a little bit of telepathy there too. Yeah. Feeling for a question. Feeling for a question. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bit of telepathy there. But you can also see what people I see you channeling people's past lives. And lives that telepathy is reading people's minds. Like I could read what's on your mind. Girl, what that mean? No, like you're gonna be able to pick up on things that are on people's minds. Like you're gonna be able to be synced with somebody else's mind and what's going on in their mind. I see you starting off with reading cards though. Just because. But I feel like I see you with cards. Oh, it looks like Kevin, you're gonna end up on YouTube too. I just saw you on YouTube or some form of streaming platform. And I just seen you shuffling cards. Oh my gosh, Kajendin. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's room for me to grow my gifts more. I feel like that's already happening in different aspects of my life. To be honest, sometimes like I can yes, Christina like I could be I could open my abilities more. I just read at a certain level. Like it's almost like I work in pilot mode, you know, because it's like I don't know. I don't like opening myself too much. Not after what I've been through. But yes, there's always room to grow. Your abilities always do grow. They grow, they refine, and everything. It's like you never stop learning in this field. Okay, so watch. Am I afraid? No, I'm not afraid. Not really. I've seen some crazy shit and experienced some crazy shit, so I'm not that afraid. But I'm very big on my balance. Like I like a good balance. You know what I mean? Like though I'm very spiritual and I have a huge aspect of who I am is in the realm of spirituality. I like the feeling of feeling balanced and grounded. You know, like I like the feeling that I could just step away and just be a regular person. Like I like that. All right, Christina. Let's go. What's your question? Boom, boom. Damn. I can't wait for that. My talents are expanding already. Like my talents in so many different ways have expanded, even like very grandly in the past uh year. Kajiajin, are you able to channel a quick question for me? Well, what we're doing right now, what I do in in chat is that I answer personal psychic questions. So for 2 questions it's $10, and for 1 question it's $7. And I answered that. So that's what you see me doing right now is that I'm reading people. I'm not complaining because I feel like I'm doing good on my own, but I want to know if I'm actually still attracting guys. What? I wanted to know why I'm still not attracted guys. I actually want to date. You said I would meet someone to date, but I haven't. One, you're kind of blocking it because I feel like sometimes when you want something and you're putting too much energy and emphasis on it, it's like you're blocking it. It's not even like you're blocking it. It's like you keep missing the mark. Like you find one person, you zero, like say like if you're out, right? And like there's one guy in the corner and you find him cute. Like you will zero in on that guy and try to find your way to that guy so that that guy will talk to you that night. When it's like, if you just go with the flow, you probably would have probably met 2 or 3 guys that night and had options. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like you just need to go with the flow and stop being like you need to kind of alleviate and like lift up some static when it comes to that. Oh, here comes a troll. An old British woman mocked my 5'9" height, and a Korean woman did too. Can you cast a spell on them? Oh god. Hear this fucking guy. Yes! You need to stop latching. He's a troll. He's just being stupid. He's just trying to novelize me and try to make me feel like he can make jokes. That's okay. Let him have his fun. Why not? Haha, you're so funny, Jamal. Jeez. Yeah. Cost you $5,000 to cast that spell, honey. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna still. Yeah, okay. Question. Yo, Kevin be asking the best question. He's been asking the best freaking questions ever. Every time he asks me a question, I'm like, Kevin, now you got me. I gotta fucking think now. You should let people be moderators. How's that? Okay. So, Christina, bang bang. I'm gonna still. You told me I have some abilities. Yours is clairvoyance. You're okay. Like both y'all have clairvoyant medium, you know, but I feel like on the spectrum, like clairvoyance is more your thing. I feel like you're more of a person that has visions and you see things. Like I feel like you're gonna start to get into situations where you like go to a place and you're like, yo, I feel like I've been to this place before. Why does it feel so familiar? That's because I feel like, of course, when you sleep, because we astral at night, and I feel like when you at nighttime, like you astral like real heavy. So I feel like your clairvoyance is gonna be really strong. You're gonna be able, you're actually going to, I'm seeing this, you're gonna actually get into doing Reiki. Actually, I think that doing Reiki would be a really good thing for you because I feel like getting into Reiki or doing something along the lines of Reiki will better channel the energy that you have because you have a lot of energy. Like I just feel like your energy is like you're like kind of very high strung and your energy is so high strung to the point that it's like it doesn't have much places to go. What do you say? As I'm saying, I don't know. Make him have fun. Let him have his fun. Like high strung energy, if you know what I mean. Like the energy, like when I say high strung, it's like you know. What do you wait? What do you mean high strung? I mean like your energy has like a lot. It's just like kind of is always running kind of in overdrive, and it's not like you're giving yourself enough to kind of channel that energy. Like say like for example, you had that much energy and you were a person that like worked out or did something active, like you would feel more grounded because that energy will be put somewhere. Like say like if you're a person like if you were see how you do your makeup, if you're doing makeup more often, your energy will be going somewhere. So it feels like you have like a over deposit of energy and it doesn't have a place to go. So it causes you to like that's why I feel like Reiki would be really good for you because then you'll be able to make use of the healing energies and artistic energies that you have. Amen. Jimmy, you could ask something like, okay, I guess the Jamal guy's gone. I don't know. Sometimes the trolls come in here and it's like, you want to get mad, but it's like, oh, just let them have them fun. Let them have their fun and let them go about their business. Funny, hilarious. Jeez, like you're so fucking funny, man. I'm like bursting in my sleeves here. Like, said I'm on a blood clot way. Yeah, you need to ask Kevin. I need Kevin to ask all your questions. You're most welcome. I go a little like restless. See, I'm telling you, you gotta channel your energy, girl. You what do you think about getting into the gym? Like not like obviously like you don't need to lose weight or nothing, but getting into the gym, darling, just so that you can channel your energy. Kevin, why don't we have cash wrap in Canada? I don't know. I think it's because like there's like laws and regulations with transferring money from the US to Canada, especially like cash. So, yeah. There's like that there's a thing with that. That's like the best way of transferring money between somebody in Canada and the United States is either PayPal or Western Union. But Western Union can get costly because they have fees and stuff. Oh, you're going to the gym. Oh, okay. Maybe you feel good. I think it's the art thing. You could draw more too. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you need to like draw more. You need to do like more faces and stuff. You put up ads. I'm telling you, put up ads like classify ads in certain sites, like join wedding ads and stuff, and just like do your makeup. Like just try to get gigs. I never do that. Yeah, there is. Like it's not like it's easy. Like there's regulations on transferring money. I think it's to be honest, I feel like it's a tax thing. That's the reason why that is. But the only way you can really transfer money between both countries is through like obviously like Western Union, MoneyGram, what's the next thing? And PayPal. That's it. Other than that, like people have tried to send me is it called Glide? No, it's not called Glide. They try to send me a bunch of different stuff all the damn time. And it's like there's Cash App and there's another one. I forget the name of it. But somebody tried to send me that before. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't really work here. Ooh, okay. So Jamie has 2 questions. That about the diamonds I can spend on her. That about the diamonds I can spend on her. Do. Yes. On YouTube. But I feel like you need to do faces though. If I were you, I'd go to a strip club. Actually, where's Lamar? Lamar, where is my flyer? What past life have I lived so I could directly link to what I was going through on my own life? Yes. I feel like you need to go to strip club. If I were gonna go to strip club. Bing 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 bing. Bing 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 bing. And I would charge like 50, $60 a face. That's what I would charge every night. And tips are welcomed. Tips are welcome too. And trust me, that girl will always call you for so many things. Oh, you're listening and working. Lamar, do you get those? Okay, I'll message you later, Lamar. Forget it. Okay, so Jamie, what past life have I lived that's directly linked to what I'm going through presently in my life? Okay, so one thing I'm seeing is that Jamie, that you have a hard time with letting things go. And I feel like the reason why you have a hard things with letting things go, because I feel in one of your past lives, like you witnessed somebody or losing somebody in your family that you really hold near and dear, which I feel like it was a lover. And it was like you didn't actually get a chance to mourn it. It was like you just had to move on very quickly from it. That is something that I see that you carry from your past life. That's why you hold on to things in this life so much, because it's like you never got the chance to in that life and coming up to, you never got the chance to mourn the way you should have. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Look at me making all these word noise. What's your second question, Jamie? Yeah, that comes from your past life. Like, I feel like in your past life, like you watched your spouse get murdered right before your face. And like you know who did it, and you had to live your life to keep silent, and you couldn't call the police or tell anybody who really killed him. Because that was your life right there. It's $10 for 2 questions, $7 for one. Why? Why do you say that? Actually, you should put that in the description box. I need to change that. Yeah. Like you watched your spouse, like the love of your life, get killed, and you couldn't do anything about it. Even say anything about it. Yes. And that's why you hold on to so much stuff in this life. Because it's like, no. It's almost like your soul's like, no, I'm going to allow myself to mourn. I'm hurt. I need to feel hurt. not like coasting life and literally get eaten up from the inside out. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Here I am. Here I am. Yep. Yepers. Seven of a diamond like it's for the motor. I don't even know why this song's in my head. Yes, if you want to, Kevin. Because it was $21. What do you mean? Should I send $2 extra? What do you mean? You can send $2. How many? What have you paid for? I forgot. You pay for each question $7. So you spend me 21. If you send me $21, you don't have to send me anything. Just forget it. Just ask the question. I feel like Jamie will meet her guy soon, and it will be wonderful. Yes. I feel like you're okay. Like this sounds typical, but you're gonna meet the guy when you least expect it. Like you're not looking for it at all. Like I feel like you're just living your best life, and then boom, he pops up. Living my best life. Ditto. Ditto. That's what I want to meet. I want to meet me a man. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so my question is, what is my personality? What kind people shit? What kind of people mesh well with my personality? What kind of people do I get along great with? Also, how do people perceive me before and after? Yes, that's a beautiful question, Kevin, Kavina. Well, one, people really regard you for your energy and your excitement, and of course your comedy. Like people appreciate your humor. I feel like the kind of people that you attract people that always seem like people that are doing something with themselves. Like you attract people that have structure. Like though you're a person that you could be like you're artistic in ways, like your mentality and things like that, you can be very broad and open-minded. Like you're a person that very much needs to be and attracts people that have some sort of structure in their life. Um and also like your energy compartmentalizes as well. So meaning like even though you have certain friends, it's like certain friends are here and then your certain friends are over there. Um a lot of times too when it comes to your personality, Kevin, people think that you're stronger or more tough skinned than you are. But not in a sense that oh you're tough skinned like you're strong. Like they see it as like they don't notice or see like you have actual feelings under there sometimes. Yeah. And that happens to you very much in your life. And they look at it as like, because you hold yourself in a certain regard, some people see like how you can be as a shade. I know people don't realize it, but I guess because you don't show that much emotion, like the way you are, like you seem very like well-to-do and very knowing of yourself and very okay. Well, yeah, that ain't me. That's how people perceive you to be. Okay, do you have more questions? Damn, I'm starting to get tired. I'm willing to answer one more question from the peoples, and then I have to get off. I actually do need to get off because it's already almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got places to be tomorrow. Is that about the time to spend the money? You don't. You don't have two more. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Kevin, that's too broad of a question. Hello, hello. You have to condense that question. I ain't got that much steam left. Jamie, what was it? Stealing. Okay, how do my ancestors communicate with me? They put thoughts in your head. They speak to you in your mind. Because I feel like it's like they put impressions in your head. Um, yeah, I feel like your ancestors more or less like they tell you things, but for the most part, like they're just protecting you. Like, I always feel like they're always shielding you. Like most ancestors do, but I feel like right now they're always um do that. I do answer questions via email, but they're more expensive. Like one question is $18. But I usually always tell people that it only makes sense that if you have a series of questions just to have a reading. And my going rate, which is 20 minutes, is $35. And then it goes up from there. So if it's a half an hour, it's $45. If it's an hour, it's 60. Okay, my question might be a little bit weird, but what's wrong with my laugh? Um, because it has a way that your laugh can be obnoxious. Like your laugh has a point to it. Like I can see you laughing at somebody, but it's like the way it sounds is not like you're laughing on a joking level. It's like you're laughing at them to humiliate them. Like even after you're laughing misconstrued. Mm. Do any of you guys have questions? Any more questions? Like as you can see, my eyes are red and going down. I'm getting tired, man. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga. To get a bag, man. All right. No one's saying anything. Okay, guys, this is where I pack it in. I'm packing up for tonight. Yeah, my ass is off to bed too. See, I'm telling you, Kevin, your laugh has a point to it. All right. So I'm about to fall asleep, as you can tell. Like my eyes can barely stay open. So I'd like to thank you so much for your night and rocking with me. You guys know I love you guys so much. And God's presence is real. May God, uh, may God bless you and the angels protect you. Good night.